Life is a roller coaster. Whoever said that was not wrong. Let's get into it.
Never gonna stop now, baby.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the house that is officially mad. If you're new around here, welcome. If you're not subscribed, please consider smashing that subscribe button, chucking us a thumbs up, maybe dropping me a comment, letting me know how you are. Where are you from? There's ways to support me. I'm going to put all that shebang in the description box below. So without much further ado, let's just get into this week, shall we? I have still been gathering my information about priming. I've been going to the Steak and Butter Gang's little Zoom meetings on the priming that they're doing and little meetings that they're having every week. There's another one tomorrow. I think I have sufficient information to be able to dive right in on the 1st of September and start priming and nourishing my body. Yeah, the body's kind of screaming for it just a little bit. So it's time. It's not to say that I won't ever go OMAD again. I probably will. But I need to have this priming protocol for when things just go, which they kind of have gone. So we need to work with it, and we need to learn how to adapt and change. And, you know, with any other diet that we've all been on, and of course the list is endless, you know, there's always come a point where we've plateaued, and, you know, you have to think to yourself, why have I plateaued? And usually the go-to is to shock your system a little bit. And it sort of like makes the metabolism go, what? And then you're off and running again. But the point is that you have to change something for it to, the metabolism to go, huh? Oh, so we're not doing that? Okay, we're doing this now? All right. So yeah, you got to keep your metabolism guessing. Basically, that's how mine works. My metabolism. I mean, do I have one? I think I do. It's definitely getting very sassy with me, but that's okay. I'm more sassy than my metabolism will ever be. But essentially, you know, priming is a way of nourishing your body so that it can heal. I know I can be healing a lot better, and not necessarily quicker, but I know that I could be healing a lot more efficiently. And by all accounts, priming is going to be the way to do that. So I will be starting that on the 1st of September, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little bit edgy about eating more, but we're going to go with it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Everything's fine. I've got some bone broth coming in from Best of the Bone. I know it's a good product. I'm going to be in contact with them in the next few days. I don't know if I'll be able to organise an affiliate link, but I would like to at least maybe try and offer a discount code for you guys if I can. I don't care about making any money from it. It's a good product, you know? It's a good product. And if you're big on like cuppa soups, honestly, this particular bone broth, I said to my youngest, once you've had this, you'll never go back to all those packet soups ever again. Like ever. My plan is to, once I get it, I'm going to start using it because I need to stretch the belly a bit because it's been on OMAD for 6 months. So my belly's going to retaliate, of that I am certain. And I'm fully expecting to put on some weight as well. And that's fine. You know, I'm going to be nourishing my body, which means that, you know, the inflammation may just get a bit testy before it untests and checks itself out kind of thing. But through it all, I've still been doing my vibration plate. Absolutely, that without a doubt. That's a staple now. I do it minimum twice a day, sometimes 3. I do it on level 5 for 20 minutes. I need to be able to get rid of the pain in my legs before I can consistently stand on it. Yeah. I can, but I'm not interested in being in extra pain. We all know around here what I feel about the extra pain thing. I don't do extra pain. No, thank you. No. Ain't nobody got time for that. So you're probably wondering why the roller coaster reference. Well, this week it has been a roller coaster emotionally. I have been trying to put out there to my family the stress that I'm under. There's some things going on. I'm not going to bore you with the details. It's just the regular family BS that's going on. And I'm changing, and they have to deal with it as well. It's a big change because I'm not the, oh well, yeah, there's whatever. Yeah, the kids are fighting. It's not that anymore. It's rah, hi-yo into the battle. It's like, ooh. And that sort of stress it's affecting me. It is affecting me. So I've got this whole thing where I'm undernourished and my body is just going, oh, hell no. And then this extra cortisol levels, the stress is like, so it's been like this all week for me. Doing me head in. Trying to get myself grounded up here. It's been really hard. Cravings have been hard. I have not given in. I've not caved in. I've stuck to meat. But having said that, I have actually increased the meat a little bit. Like 3 times this week I had rump steak, and it was a sizable serving, if I might say. Sizable. So I've put it down to the fact that the aversion is to the porterhouse cut. I'm good with beef mince. I'm good with any other cut of steak. Doesn't matter. It's the porterhouse that's really irking me a bit. Still great with lamb. We had lamb chops on the char grill this week. Oh. Now, the funny thing is, here's a question for you guys, because I know fat is where it's at. Thank you, Dr. Kill. I have a problem eating beef fat, but lamb fat, oh, I could eat that for days. There's something about the taste of lamb fat. Love it. Love it. I haven't had pork for a little while because I haven't felt like I really wanted it. It's usually been a go-to for me if I feel like I need extra fat. I haven't been feeling that need for it because I'm actually eating butter, salted butter. Yeah. Apparently it's not a meal. Oh, it's a snack. Dang. But hey, at least I'm getting extra fat into me and it's palatable to me. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. But my plan when I'm going priming is I want to fry up some beef mince and pork mince together and, fry it up within an inch of its life, and then maybe put it in the slow cooker with just enough water on it to cover what I've cooked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add maybe a cupful of that mince to a bowl with a cupful of the bone broth from Best of the Bone. That kind of appeals to me right about now. Not to say I won't have bacon and eggs for breakfast, but not really big on cooking breakfasty things. I never have been. I may have to revisit that and rethink that and rewire my brain for that in the future. But for now, I'm going to keep it as simple as possible because isn't that why we're here? Food freedom? Keeping it simple? Hello? I want simple. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make the priming as simple as possible to ensure that I get that nourishment into my body. I am hoping that once I start nourishing my body, that what's going on in these here parts with the family and stuff, I'm going to be able to handle it better. Because I just feel that the highways up here are just like scrambled. They're just bam, going crazy. And so, I was looking around, as is my wont, looked around on videos on YouTube, carnivore stuff, and something caught my eye. I'll tell you what it was. What I need you guys to understand is that no one has asked me to promote this video in any shape or form. I'm doing this off my own bat. But I watched a video with Kerry from Homestead How. And it is called Cheat on Carnivore, the Gut Truth You Need to Know. I will put the link to that video in the description box below. It'll be the most informative 26 minutes and 49 seconds of your life. I sat here a couple of hours ago now, and my husband was sitting here, and I had, with all the things that have been going on in the last week, specifically the last 24 hours, oy vey, it answered those questions. What this lady said made so much sense. Kudos to this girl. She's done the research. She knows her business. She knows her business. You want to find out why it's a struggle that you get on if you're in a family and you're the only carnivore? Want to find out why you sort of slightly pull away from them and they're not carnivore? This video will tell you why. Yes, it was an eye-opener, and I am really grateful that we have this lady in the community from an educational perspective. She definitely knows what she's talking about. So please, find yourself some time and sit down and watch that video, because yeah, it's one of those little ones that will make you go, oh. So yeah, get to it, folks. So you're probably wondering about the photos and the progress and all the things. So without much further ado, cue the montage. Yes, I lost 1.6 kilos. The measurements stayed exactly the same. I'm like, wow, okay. Alrighty then. Like I said, I increased the meat a little bit this week inadvertently because I was presented with rump steak. And rump steak, when you buy it, is usually quite big. Usually I've sort of cut it in half, but because they can come in great sizable chunks. But, I said, have I got any steak or anything in the freezer? Yes, says Hubs, you've got rump. I said, pull out, I'll have rump. And he cooked it up and says, oh, well, kill or cure. And in I went and I ate the whole thing. Demolished it, even. So that's happened at least 3 or 4 times this week. It's been rump steak and I've devoured it and it's been a sizable amount. Have I noticed any change in the pain yet? No. I don't think that's going to come until I'm starting the priming. And I'm fully prepared in that first week for things to get worse before they get better. But I'm good with it. Even towards the end of the month, there's going to be, in 1 week, there's a day where it's fasting, which means no coffee. And then in the other week, there's 2 days with fasting, no coffee. Now, 6 months ago, I'd have looked at that and go, oh, hell no. I am not drinking coffee. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But when I looked at that schedule, I looked at those days of fasting, fully realizing what it meant, that it meant no coffee. I told my husband and my youngest, I said there's going to be no coffee on those 3 days. You should have seen the look on their face. They were kind of like twitching a bit. I'm like, it's going to suck to be you. Don't care. Yeah, I fully realize it means no coffee and I'm good with it. It's going to be a challenge. But I just feel like it's time to start mixing it up. And wouldn't it be funny? I love Dr. Chaffee, okay? I'm just going to say. I know he's got a sense of humour because he's always got that twinkle in his eye. I'm going to say it. I'm going to go on record. Wouldn't it be funny after having a day of no coffee or 2 days with no coffee? Wouldn't it be fun if he was right? I love you, Dr. Chaffee. I know you're right already, but we all got to get there in our own time. Everybody's journey is different, and we've all got to get there with what steam we've got and with the tools that we've got, and maybe along the way we might learn something about what we're doing for ourselves and actually learn something about ourselves. Even though I've had some cravings this week, I have not given in. I've been craving peanut butter. And there was one day this week where it was like, cheese. I need cheese. But I know once I start, oh, no, need to stay away. I need to just stay away. As much as I'd love to make all those wonderful things that are technically carnivore, like with the cream cheese and the cottage cheese, I haven't got the courage. I'm too scared. For now, I just have to stick to the meat. I really, really do. And that's what I've been doing. So I've learned that I'm more stubborn than I thought. Oh, I think they might be learning that I'm a little bit more stubborn than they thought too. So I'm dramatic. So I'm stubborn. Call Reuters. There's a new news headline for you. Well, I'll keep it sweet. I like to try and keep these things a little under 20 minutes if I can, because I know that you guys have got things to do. You've got lives to have and things. So I'd like you to be kind to those around you. Protect your peace. Oi, don't take any crap. I can assure you I haven't in this last week. Oh, no. No, I have not. And be kind to yourself, even if it means that you've got to be a little tough with yourself, You are loved. You are appreciated. And you are enough. Until towards the end of the week. Have a great week, everybody. I love you guys. Bye for now.